kind of coming and going out there.
Are we off again?
No, it's off and on, off and on. I see that there, but appreciate anybody out there sticking with us until the end. We've only got 4 more laps until this one's done.
Well, I'm not showing any issues on my panels up here, folks, but I do apologize if it is my feed, but all the lights that are supposed to, Mr. Ideal Computer Guy here, all the lights that are supposed to be flashing are flashing.
Yeah.
Curtis, I have no idea what it means when they're flashing, but they're flashing.
We'll just keep talking until the end of the race, and it looks like it's probably a live stream server thing, but thanks guys for hanging out with us anyways. Finish up these last 3 laps, or 4 laps.
Absolutely, and if we've only got 3 or 4 left, and looks like Chris has got a bit of a gap going here, I'm just going to run him down. P1, Chris Moses. P2, Marty Uran. P3, Rich Roman. And Alex White and Rich Roman. Boy, oh boy, they're still at it. Brad Maris in P5, yeah. But we have got a battle going on here.
Yeah, Myers, Weisman, and Maris all
absolutely, and Myers all over the back of Weisman. I think we'll hang in here for a lap, folks, instead of doing our rundown, as this is a late battle. Greg having a look on the inside. Weisman wide, and Greg looks like he's got an opportunity to pick up some speed there, side by side. Myers and Weisman. I think Myers. Boy, oh boy, where does that Nissan get that straight line speed from?
It's going to be interesting to see how this ends at this turn 1 down here.
Greg
like
out in front right now.
Off the pass.
And Greg hangs on. I am still totally amazed. Boy, I would in a straight line drag race, I would call that Viper the hands down winner. It just doesn't appear to be that way though. Well, good on you, Greg.
He's got his eyes set on Brad Maris.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I said now that he's gotten by him, he's probably thinking one more, even though he thought I'd really like one more. Now he wants another one. Mr. Smooth, Greg Myers in number 6, Lauren Weisman, one half of the French Connection in P7, Johnny McIntyre in P8. Big Al Merriman in P9. And guess who's chasing him down? In P10 we have got Aaron Parsons.
Parsons just over a second.
Yep.
But we got to fight also. I don't want to take you off that, but Alex White and Rich Roman are fighting for that last podium spot. They're like nose to tail, door to door, going through the last banking here into turn 1.
I'm back up with them. And you're absolutely right. White on the outside, Roman on the inside. It's like a broken record. This is just like the previous 5 laps that we followed these guys in their fight. What a great battle going on there.
These guys. Looks like Chris Moses has got Marty covered for the lead. It's up by 2.5 seconds now, so their battle for the last podium spot is the one we're going to watch, huh?
And you are right. I think we're going to hang in here. And if you just give us a heads up when the race is going to end so we can give the winner his kudos on the checkered flag. But Alex White and Rich Roman has put on a great show tonight for us. Maserati, Nissan.
So Alex White in that Lister Storm is all over that Maserati.
Alex White.
Roman keeps it low on the baking. Looks like Alex may have a trap. Roman keeps it low to cover that corner, but Alex is going wide. Try the over-under, but he's not going to be able to do it.
And Alex looks like better position on him now.
He's inside, but
side by
Roman will be able
short.
to get the power down a little earlier.
Lap indoors.
Some wide open left-hander.
This is great racing, Curtis. These two guys have got to be exhausted by the end of this.
Well, they're going to have to do it one more lap. Working lap 43.
You know, to you guys out there that are watching this, racers, you know how much concentration it takes when you're racing this close. And these guys have been doing this lap after lap. Good on you guys. We're going to get some great TV tonight, and it looks like Alex White's having a look on the outside again.
Go to Chris.
Side by side.
Start finish. Is he going to win? Chris is going to win it. He's starting start finish. So Chris
is
won.
taking it. Marty in
But
D2.
Now is for third.
But back to that 3-4. Roman in 3, White in 4. It is a battle to the finish. White on the inside. White having a good look on the inside now. It is a drag race to the finish. White has got him. No, Marty. Oh, a big spin. They're both off the track. They're both spinning. Who is going to slide over the start-finish line first? Rich has got to get that car turned around and moving again.
Looks like Rich is crossed. They crossed start finish.
Yes,
so,
they did. Rich
got
Roman got 3rd. Craig Myers in for 5th. Brad Maris is going to take 6th. Lauren Weisman in 7. Johnny McIntyre in 8. And Big Al Merriman 9. Aaron Parsons flips his car into the air about 8,000 times for 10th. Salem Montgomery, good on you, Salem. Hanging on for 11 with Sportelli all over the back of him. This isn't over here, folks. 11-12.
This one's not over, yeah.
No, not at all.
Sportelli trying to take that last spot.
Going to try and draft him and grab the last spot.
I think he'll be able to do it.
I'm not sure. I don't think he's in close enough.
No.
Montgomery in the 4 GT is going to hang on for that spot with Sportelli on his tailpipe. Andrew Werner in behind for the 13. Gup Douglas for the 14. Hey, good on you, Dan Collins. I think you're in at around 15 or 16. And Chris Jackson as well. Well, Curtis.
Yeah, I didn't see it before the people started dropping out. And Dan may have been able to grab that last point spot. We'll have to see until the official results. These results won't be official until they do the cut review. So we'll find out for sure.
Yeah, and from what
couple nights.
From what I think we could see, I don't think the cut review is actually going to come into play too much on this one here. Although the bus stop may prove us wrong. I wonder if Chris Moses is going to come up and join us.
I would hope he does.
Chris, sorry out there.
You know, that was a great finish, that's for sure.
Well, Chris might just be saying, "Oh, the heck with you guys! I'm going for a cold beer." Well, Curtis,
here he is.
Chris.
Hello, Chris. How you doing tonight? Besides the obvious.
Wondering why I didn't put on my air duct in the, or in other words, my ceiling fan. I'm sweating, man. That was a good one.
That was a lot of work for you.
boy, oh boy, that another one, you pulled another one out there. Chris, in the first stint there, you were in such an intense battle. I said, if anything's going to happen, the pit wizard is going to pull it out and make the pass in the pits. And boy, oh boy, I don't think you could put a piece of paper between the two of you guys when you came out of that pit. How do you do that?
I got lucky there. I mean, I had a really good pit entry, and the stock was clean. But he should have beat me out because he doesn't need quite as much fuel as me. So I just got lucky. We pulled enough gap in the rest of the field. I didn't have to worry about all the other guys who have good fuel eco to pass us. So that was kind of my plan there, to at least make it a two-man race and not get too dicey with Marty. But it was tough, man. He had a ton of legs on me on the straight. Especially I had some damage on that first stint when Savoie lagged out. Actually, both me and Marty both did, I think. So it was a struggle, man. I was like in a pickle. It was tough. I had to get a little bit bossy with Rich, but I needed to. I needed to get by him and then try to break away from the field with Marty.
Well, we saw that. I didn't think that was bossy at all. I thought that was good racing. I mean, the two of you have raced together long enough. You know each other. But, Chris, you got to stop saying I was lucky. You weren't lucky. You were the best one out there tonight, and you were obviously the best one in pit strategy, and congratulations.
Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. And I was really lucky in qualifying, man. I don't know if you guys picked up on the broadcast, but I picked up some enormous drafts to get the pole, so yeah, I really lucked out there.
Well, it was a great race, Chris, and I just want to throw something out there. We had two new drivers out there tonight, and I thought they did spectacularly for coming out on this tough track in nighttime and doing as well as they did.
Yeah, and then Michael Greetrix made his first run in GT1 as well tonight, so had 3 new faces out there. That was cool.
Yeah, you know, I would sure love to see this track with about 40 guys out there in GT1. This would be really exciting. But great race, congratulations, and you earned yourself a cold one tonight. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and how about that, a Lambo winning at Daytona? Who would have ever thought it?
Yeah, well, that's 2 wins in a row for you. You won here last time in the Viper, though.
Yeah, I'm actually undefeated here. This seems to be my track. I got a little setup tricks that seem to work good here, so I don't know how I pulled this. I figured I had no chance going in, but the car picked up pace, and probably the most comfortable car I've driven here, so a lot of fun.
Well, it does good things for you, too, in the championship, because Ezza finishing back there, I think it was 10th, so that'll put you out front in the championship going into Laguna Seca and Super Pole. Yeah,
and pending, the cut review, too, and it was a tough one to not go over the limit. And, I'm sure I had at least a couple, but hopefully I didn't go over the limit. We'll see what happens with the field, yeah, if it stays the same, I really lucked out. Did you guys see what happened to Ezra, or no?
He got tangled up, and very early on he was dragged all the way down to, I think it was P22.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Well, thanks again, guys, and we'll catch you next time. And back right after the holidays for 2 more races at Laguna Seca. Can hardly wait.
I think that's January 10th, right?
I think the main event is, yes. The week before is the Super Bowl.
Well, we will be there for Super Bowl and the grand finale in NAGP GT1 Series. Come join us, folks. And if you want, you've got lots of time off in between these next 2 races. Grab a wheel, get out there, get some practice. The guys will help you out. They'll get you up to speed. And join us for racing on NAGP. I'm Jack Ivey, and I'm along with...
I'm Curtis Chandler.
And thanks for Chris for joining us in the post-race interview. And we will see you back at the races.
Have a good night.